This is the Hummingbird News Channel, where we keep you up to date with news from across Jamaica. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And now the details. Teen charged over gun attack in Westmoreland. A 15-year-old has been charged by the Westmoreland police in connection with a gun attack on a group of men. The boy, who is from a Hudson Street address in the parish, was charged on Wednesday with shooting with intent and illegal possession of firearm. The incident happened on May 18. The police report that about 5:45 p.m., a group of men were sitting along a roadway when the teen rode up on a bicycle, brandished a firearm, and started firing at them. The men managed to escape unhurt. Following an intense probe by police investigators, the teen was arrested and subsequently charged on May 26. According to the police, the teen was previously convicted of unlawful wounding in 2019, emanating from a stabbing incident, and was placed on a one-year correctional order at a juvenile correctional facility. The police say that he is the second juvenile to be charged in the parish in 2 weeks for breaches of the Firearms Act. Elderly man dies in Almond townhouse fire. An elderly man died this morning in a house fire on Gresham Road in Woodfoot Park, Almond Town. The senior citizen, who is the landlord, is yet to be identified. Patrick Arcott, who lives across the street from the 5-bedroom house, said he was alerted by the smell of burning rubber and called the York Park fire station. When we come round, the place was already engulfed, he said. He noted that he quickly went into action as he is aware that the elderly man is bedridden and that the other tenants would have gone to work. He said that by the time he got to the gate, he could not go in, and that he heard the elderly man crying for help. Railway to return for students. There is great hope for the resumption of a rail service soon in St. Catherine to meet the transportation needs primarily of students. The Minister of Transport and Mining, Robert Montague, in reporting government's renewed interest in a rail service between Old Harbour and Linstead via Spanish Town, promised that the system would be moving to create a safe and orderly system to take our children to and from school. He told the House of Representatives on Wednesday that the Jamaica Railway Corporation's JRC workshop in Kingston has been restored, and a solar light project there has been completed in order to restart the school train service from between the three St. Catherine communities. We are working with the Jamaica Heritage Trust to restore our station houses, especially the Old Harbour Station, he said in the sectoral debate in Parliament on Wednesday. In partnership with the Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC, and the Ministry of Education, we are hoping to move our children from Old Harbour and Linstead into Spanish Town by train. Then the JUTC will pick up and drop them off at the various schools in Spanish Town, he said. In the afternoon, the reverse will take effect. Along with the students, teachers, parents, healthcare, and other essential workers will be prioritized for this service at first. Last Thursday, the train went to Linstead on a test run. This is not talk. This is a clear demonstration of the will of this government to build back stronger, the minister said. A revived rail system for the island, mainly in these very areas, have been on the horizon for years. Former Transport Minister Mike Henry insisted that it would have played an important role in his multimodal transport system. Now his successor Montague says he is determined to get it started and expanded to include the city of Kingston. We are hopeful that we will be able to expand this over time. We will have one train in Kingston to move between downtown and Marcus Garvey Drive to provide transportation and leisure trips or just to give train experience, Montague said. This will bring economic activities for the communities along the line, as the train will stop in these communities and allow persons to vend and to offer other services. No big box stores will be allowed. This is an opportunity for the little person, he stated. Only the people from these communities will be allowed to interact with passengers. In addition, we want to rent out coaches to different businesses, so as you ride, you can shop. Can you imagine an ice cream snack shop, pastry, souvenirs, juice bar, hairdresser, sports bar, a restaurant, etc. as you move along? You can stop and buy your cane, peanuts, food, natural juice, and other items, Montague added. He said that in addition, his ministry is working with the Development Bank of Jamaica, DBJ, through an enterprise headed by Howard Mitchell to offer a developmental lease to a bidder from the Montego Bay to Appleton Line. Rick's Cafe ordered closed amid breaches of the Disaster Risk Management Act. The Jamaica Tourist Board is sharply distancing itself from a major party series that was recently held in Negril, Westmoreland, in clear breach of the Disaster Risk Management Act and the overall COVID-19 health and safety protocols. The JTB is particularly distancing itself from the use of its material to promote the events. Videos of the event Mocha Fest emerged online on Thursday, sparking outrage among many Jamaicans, and already the venue of the event, Rick's Cafe, has been ordered to close its Western Jamaica facilities with immediate effect. Some social media users have accused the government of double standards for supposedly permitting such an event after seeing the JTB's logo on materials that were used to promote the series. In a statement on Friday, the JTB said it gave no undertaking for sponsorship or endorsement of such activities since the start of the pandemic. The JTB also said it is extremely disappointed to learn from videos in circulation on various social media platforms that proper observance of COVID-19 protocols was not in full compliance during an event at Rick's Cafe. In seeking to explain how the agency's logo was included in promotional material for the event, the JTB said the visitjamaica.com platform hosts a calendar for all the events staged in Jamaica that are endorsed by the JTB. The dates for the events are typically set years in advance and listed on the site to facilitate pre-planning for visitors and travel agents who sell the destination, according to the agency. We regret the oversight that the events section has remained on our website during the pandemic, and we've made the decision to disable this section on the site until further notice, the JTB added. The JTB statement said since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, both the JTB and the Tourism Product Development Company, TPDCO, in conjunction with the Ministry of Health and Wellness, have created clear guidelines to protect the health and safety of both visitors and tourism workers. Based on the videos circulated, the promoters and the venue in question were in clear breach of these guidelines, which is unacceptable, the JTB added. Accordingly, TPDCO is said to have commenced an investigation into the matter with the assistance of the local parish authorities. The investigation is to include the sequence of events that led to the breach, to ensure that appropriate sanctions are enforced. Moving forward, we want to assure the public that we take the health and the safety of every Jamaican and every visitor to the country very seriously. We will ensure the corrective actions are swift and to send a strong message about the importance of following the required protocols to safeguard the public and the integrity of the sector. Discount on licensing fee for route taxi and bus operators. The government have provided a 30% discount on the licensing fee for route taxi and bus operators. Transport Minister Robert Montague said the decision to grant the discount stems from the government-directed concessions made by these operators. This cost taxpayers some $75 million, but we believe it was well needed. We wish we could have done more, he said while making his contribution to the 2021-2022 sectoral debate in the House of Representatives on Wednesday. The transport minister commended industry stakeholders for their cooperation in making the necessary adjustments as the country continues to navigate the challenges in the sector brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. Our operators and investors are being challenged by the stresses of today. We must salute them for the most part for following the COVID protocols. Our operators in the system must be given special commendation for the role they have played in treating with the pandemic, Montague said. And those were the stories making the news.
This is the Hummingbird News Channel, where we keep you up to date with news from across Jamaica. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And don't forget to hit the bell so you can keep up to date with our new uploads. Until next time, be the change that you wish to see in the world.